Do you need a shelter in less than minutes? No problem, Coal Cracker Bushcraft has you covered. It is a compact, no-fuss solution for anyone who spends time outdoors. It weighs just 6 ounces and packs down to a small 7 by 5 inch pouch. But when set up, it gives you 86 inches of length and 65 inches of width. Plenty of space to take cover. Made with xenon fabric, it stands up to wind and rain without falling apart or soaking through. It's available in orange, gray, dark olive, and coyote brown, so you can choose a color that blends in or stands out, depending on what you need. Setting it up is simple. Tie the shelter to trees at about waist height and anchor the back corners with sticks or tent stakes. That's it. Everything fits into an attached pouch that stays connected, so you don't lose pieces or have to fumble around when you need it fast. It's more than just an emergency shelter. You can use it as a ground cover, a makeshift hunting blind, a sunshade, or even a way to catch rainwater. That kind of flexibility makes it a smart addition to any pack. Because it's so small and light, it fits easily in a backpack, the trunk of a car, or a go bag, without weighing you down. It's designed to be used again and again, whether you're out for a weekend in the woods or planning ahead for an emergency. No flashy extras, just a solid shelter that does what it's supposed to do. At $75, it's a practical choice for anyone who wants dependable gear without the bulk. When the weather turns or plans change, the T60 is ready to help you deal with it. Is it possible to survive using only a credit card? Technically, yes, while the power is on. But when the electricity goes out, even experienced survivalists would ditch their plastic in favor of a reliable multi-tool. The Adventur 3.0 is a multi-tool that fits more than 40 functions into something the size of a credit card. It's made from either stainless steel with a hardness rating between 56 and 58 on the Rockwell scale, or titanium, which weighs just 1.4 ounces. Designed to slide into a standard wallet, it stays out of the way until it's needed. It includes a knife edge, a small axe blade, flathead and Phillips screwdrivers, a variety of wrench sizes, a bottle opener, can opener, cord cutter, nail puller, pry bar, wire bender, fire starter slot, box cutter, and both inch and centimeter rulers. A detachable arrowhead is also included and can be used for fishing or small game hunting. An optional handle attachment lets the tool function more like a full grip knife, compact hatchet, or even take on a kukri-style shape for heavier cutting. The handle, which comes in orange for visibility, locks in securely and gives better control and strength for tougher tasks. There's also the option to mount the arrowhead on a stick, turning it into a basic survival spear. The tool's flat design and lack of moving parts help reduce wear and the risk of mechanical failure. Everything is shaped with a clear purpose, with no added bulk. Pricing starts at $48 for the stainless steel version. If you opt for the titanium upgrade or add extras like the handle or arrowhead, the price can reach up to $88. This shovel, priced around $239, is a serious tool made for people who spend time off the grid and need gear that can keep up. The shovel head is made from martensitic stainless steel. The handle is aerospace-grade aluminum, giving it a solid feel without being heavy. Built using foundry and casting methods, this tool is made to hold up through real use. It weighs about 3.7 pounds, measures 24.6 inches in length, and extends to 35.7 inches with the included extension tube. The head measures 8.7 inches long and 5.6 inches wide. For more, it works as an axe with a 5.5-inch curved blade, has serrated edges for sawing, and can be angled into a hoe for digging or clearing brush. It also serves as a hammer, wire cutter, bottle opener, and even includes a survival whistle. There's a magnesium fire starter for emergencies, and the handle can double as a monopod for cameras. A patented 7-angle locking system lets you adjust the head position with one hand, making it easy to switch between functions. The handle length can be changed using extension tubes, and the grip is shaped for control. It's been tested to stay strong in tough environments. No corrosion after 25 days in salt water, and fully intact at -60 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're done using it, the shovel breaks down into smaller parts and fits neatly into a carry bag. These gaiters are made for people who spend serious time outdoors, whether they're pushing through dense brush, navigating rocky ground, or working in snake country. Weighing about 1.1 pounds per pair, medium size, they're light enough for long days on foot, but rugged enough to take real punishment. The front panels are made from 600D nylon Oxford fabric for heavy-duty abrasion resistance, while the back panels use 500D nylon for a bit more flexibility and breathability. High-stress areas around the ankle and instep are reinforced to prevent tears and blowouts. These gaiters are shaped to stay put without slipping or bunching. A full-length Velcro closure makes it easy to get them on or off without removing boots. At the top, there's an adjustable strap to keep them snug just below the knee, plus an elasticated top hem to keep out dirt and debris. Underfoot, they use a welded TPU-coated webbing strap that holds up against mud, rocks, and water. It's fully adjustable, replaceable, and fastened with a stainless steel buckle that won't rust. Thanks to multiple layers of fabric and a secure fit, they're designed to help reduce the risk of snake bites, especially when worn with high-cut boots. They come in sizes from small to X large based on your boot and calf measurements, and the contoured shape keeps them quiet while you move. This updated V2 version improves on the original with a slimmer, quieter fit, better reinforcement at pressure points, easier strap adjustments, and enhanced water resistance. While not fully waterproof, they shed water well enough for wet brush and soggy terrain. At about $375, they're a smart buy for anyone serious about gear that lasts. The most versatile piece of gear you'll ever own, claim the creators of the Nomad Cape. It is a 4-in-1 piece of gear that works as a hammock, rain poncho, blanket, and shelter. It includes everything needed to set it up quickly. 2 daisy chains with 15 adjustment loops each, 2 wide tree straps that protect tree bark, and 2 ultralight carabiners. In hammock mode, a zipper hides the hood to create a smooth, comfortable surface to lie on. As a poncho, it features a shaped hood with a semi-rigid brim to keep rain off your face, plus an elastic belt that adjusts around your backpack. 6 side snaps keep it from flapping in the wind. It also lays flat as a blanket, ideal for a picnic, a clean spot at the beach, or a dry area for packing gear. When used as a shelter, it can be arranged in several ways to shield from sun, rain, or wind. The hood rolls up and fastens closed, providing a tight seal that works better than most storm flaps or water-resistant zippers. The full bundle includes the Nomad Cape, a storage bag with belt, 2 tree straps, 2 daisy chains, 2 carabiners, and 6 stakes in their own pouch. Everything fits into one compact bag, about the size of a 0.5-liter bottle, making it easy to keep in your pack for hiking, road trips, biking, festivals, or days at the beach. It won the ISPO award in 2023, with testers praising how easy it is to use and how smoothly it shifts between its 4 functions. Reviewers also noted how little space it takes up and how thoughtfully it's been put together. It is available for $129. FITH Ops designs and builds a variety of perimeter triple arms and outdoor safety tools, tailored for anyone looking to boost security in the field or at camp. One of its most advanced products, the Flashing Sight and Sound Gen 3 Triple Arm, combines a loud 130 decibel dual warble alarm with a bright flashing light. It's built to withstand extreme temperatures from -40 to 181 degrees Fahrenheit, runs up to 70 minutes on alarm mode, and the light can flash for up to 240 minutes. The rechargeable battery charges fully in about 60 minutes. It comes with a digital adapter, a USB-C charging cord, and the Gen 3 12-gauge trip alarm, priced at $149. For simpler setups, the Perimeter Camp Safe Trip Alarm uses a 209 primer to sound off when tripped. It's easy to install with included pins and an eye-screw, and it costs $29. The Dyneema Trip Line offers 150 feet of ultra-strong line with a braking strength of over 140 pounds. The Pest Scare Safety Launcher is compact and built for heavy use. It's used with Pest Scare cartridges, weighs 8 ounces, measures 6 inches by 10 inches by 1.5 inches. Fish whenever and wherever you want with the UFO reel. This is a compact, disc-shaped fishing reel that works without a traditional rod. It's about 5.5 inches across, weighs around 7 ounces, and is made from tough plastic. It comes pre-spooled with 165 feet of 8-pound monofilament line. The grip is shaped to fit comfortably in the hand, and there's a built-in line cutter on the side. Inside, there's a small compartment for storing hooks or lures, and drainage holes keep water from pooling up. The cap twists open easily, giving quick access to anything stored inside. If the line runs out, swapping it is simple thanks to the modular design. It's especially useful for hikers, campers, preppers, or anyone who wants a way to fish without carrying a full rod and tackle box. It fits in a backpack or even a jacket pocket and gives you everything you need to cast a line without much setup. Instead of using a rod, you cast and reel in the line directly by hand, which might take a little getting used to, but many people find it satisfying and effective once they get the hang of it. At $30, the UFO reel includes the reel, pre-spooled line, and storage space for tackle, though tackle isn't included. It's not trying to compete with high-end gear, but that's the point. It's for those moments when you just want to toss a line in the water without overthinking it. We've reviewed all sorts of fire starting kits in our videos, but each time there's one that stands out. This kit, however, is a little bit different. It includes everything someone might need to start a fire in tough conditions. Inside the kit, there's a magnesium block with a flint striker, a ferrocerium rod with a striker attached to a paracord, fat wood sticks cut from resin-rich pine, a fat rope stick made of resin-coated fibers, char cloth, a reusable hemp wick match, shredded fat wood wool, tumbleweed fire starters soaked in paraffin wax, waterproof tinder wicks, waterproof campfire sticks, and a collapsible bellows for helping the fire catch. Everything fits into a water-resistant black nylon molle bag that clips onto a backpack or belt. The whole kit costs around $29. Each piece is meant to give users different ways to get a fire going, whether it's damp outside, windy, or the wood just won't catch. The magnesium block and ferro rod both throw off hot sparks when scraped, and the variety of tinder options means there's something in the kit that will catch flame quickly and burn long enough to build a steady fire. Some materials are especially useful in wet conditions, like the wax-coated wicks and waterproof sticks. The pocket-sized bellows helps keep a fire alive by directing airflow right where it's needed. The molle bag isn't just for storage. It keeps everything organized and within reach, and it's made to hold up when things get messy. Thor and Loki pendants are made from TC4 titanium alloy, also known as grade 5 titanium, the same material used in aerospace and medical tools. It's strong and doesn't weigh much. Loki, the smaller pendant, weighs just 4 grams, while Thor comes in around 8 grams. Both are waterproof and rust resistant, and their small size makes them easy to wear on a necklace or attached to a bag or keychain. They're made from a single piece of metal and shaped with precision. The design is inspired by Norse mythology, especially the hammer of Thor. Thor is the bigger pendant, and Loki is its smaller counterpart. The names carry the spirit of the myth, but the look is clean and modern. You won't find any over-the-top symbols, just a solid piece of titanium with a quiet presence. These pendants aren't just about looks. They're meant to be used, worn, and taken along for the ride. The metal holds up in all kinds of weather, and the shape is simple enough to suit just about any style. Whether you're into mythology, or just like well-made gear, there's something about these pieces that connects old stories to everyday life. Each one costs around $59 and is available on the Asgard website. The team behind them invites people to be part of their project, a kind of modern journey into the world of Asgard. It's not about flashy branding or gimmicks. It's about bringing an idea to life in a way that feels real. T-Rex Tape offers a range of heavy-duty adhesive options designed to handle tough jobs. The T-Rex Ferociously Strong Tape uses a thick adhesive layer and reinforced cotton mesh backing to stick to rough, uneven surfaces like brick and wood. It holds up against sun, rain, and even freezing temperatures, and comes in 1.88 inches wide with lengths of 10 or 30 yards. For more extreme demands, there's T-Rex Brute Force Tape. It uses Forge Link technology and can hold over 700 pounds in a single loop. You can't tear it by hand, and it grips through dirt, pressure, and bad weather thanks to its extra thick adhesive. T-Rex Waterproof Tape is made to stretch up to 700% of its original length thanks to R-Flex technology. It works in wet or dry conditions and holds on through extreme temperatures, from -70 degrees Fahrenheit up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It can even be applied underwater. T-Rex Clear Repair Tape offers a see-through fix that's stronger than typical clear tape. It uses a tough IONOMER backing, sticks even when wet, and resists sunlight without turning yellow. It also tears easily by hand, no tools needed. T-Rex Super Glue Tape is a mess-free option for permanent repairs. It's double-sided, uses a strong acrylic adhesive, and works with materials like glass, tile, metal, and plastic. It won't dry out or stick to skin. T-Rex mounting tapes come in extra hold and clear versions. They work on surfaces like wood, concrete, tile, and metal, and can take on high heat and direct sunlight. The strong clear roll is 0.98 inches wide and 4.9 feet long. Most tapes cost between $6 and $15, depending on type and size. The Grayl is a 24-ounce water purifier bottle, designed for situations where safe drinking water isn't guaranteed. It weighs just less than 1 pound and stands approximately 10.4 inches tall, with a width of about 3.4 inches. It works well in a wide temperature range, from 33 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The bottle uses a replaceable cartridge that lasts for around 350 presses, or about 65 gallons of water. Each purification cycle takes roughly 8 seconds. What makes it different from most filters is its ability to remove viruses, not just bacteria and protozoa. It clears out threats like hepatitis A, norovirus, rotavirus, E. coli, salmonella, giardia, and cryptosporidium. It also filters out sediment, microplastics, chlorine, benzene, volatile organic compounds, lead, and arsenic. On top of that, it improves the water's taste and smell. Using the GeoPress is easy. You fill the outer shell with untreated water, insert the inner press, and push down using your body weight. Clean water collects inside and can be sipped directly from the spout or poured into another container. There are no batteries, tubes, or long wait times involved. The bottle is made from tough, food-safe materials and includes practical features like non-slip grip zones, a fast-flow spout cap, and a one-way valve that lets you purify carbonated or flavored drinks without leaking. It's designed to hold up in rough conditions, including impacts from falls. Available in colors like Coyote Brown, Covert Black, and Alpine White, The GeoPress suits people who need dependable access to clean water. It retails for approximately $99, and the filter cartridge can be replaced easily when needed. Not even Bear Grylls could break this saw. He strapped it to a tree on a cliffside slope, hung from it, and the saw held firm. The Campndoor Pocket Chainsaw is a 36-inch manual saw with 48 sharp bi-directional teeth. It weighs about 0.35 pounds and includes bright orange nylon wrist straps that offer solid grip and control. It has been tested to withstand up to 899 pounds of force. The chain is black, and it comes with a rugged nylon pouch that attaches to a belt, making it easy to carry. There's no motor, no fuel, and no battery involved. Just wrap the straps around your wrists and start sawing. The teeth cut in both directions, so every pull counts. With a steady rhythm, it can handle branches, logs, and even tree trunks up to 12 to 18 inches thick. It packs down small, rolls up tight, and fits in a backpack or attaches to your hip. The orange straps aren't just comfortable. They're easy to spot if the tool gets dropped in brush, snow, or low light. It's compact, simple, and doesn't take up much room. The steel resists wear and bending under pressure, holding up where gas or electric saws might fail, especially in wet conditions or off-grid settings. Because it runs on muscle, there's less that can go wrong. For a saw like this, $30 is a fair deal. This backpack is designed to keep your belongings dry during outdoor activities, where water, rain, or splashes are part of the experience. It's made with waterproof materials sealed with welded seams to stop water from getting in. The top rolls down a few times and clips shut to create a tight seal. When properly closed and not overloaded, the bag floats, handy if it falls into the water. It's worn like a regular backpack with padded adjustable shoulder straps, and some models add chest or waist straps for extra support. Sizes vary depending on what you need to carry. A 5-liter bag is great for just the essentials, like a phone, wallet, and keys. Larger options go up to 55 liters, with enough space for clothing, food, and gear for longer trips. Some bags include extras like mesh side pockets for water bottles, zippered outer compartments splash resistant, and inside dividers to help organize your things. Many models also come with a waterproof phone case that still lets you use the screen through the plastic. Carabiners or D-rings may be attached so you can clip on extra gear, and reflective strips are sometimes included to help with visibility in the dark. People often bring these bags along for kayaking, paddleboarding, canoeing, fishing, hiking in wet conditions, or riding motorcycles in the rain. They're useful for protecting clothes, snacks, electronics, and anything else you don't want soaked. Prices usually range from $15 to $60, depending on the size and features. Check out this unique knife. That's also a flashlight and a power bank. It's called Neopal Plus, and it can operate for around 13 hours. It is a compact pocket-sized tool that brings together 3 everyday essentials: a powerful LED flashlight, a rechargeable power bank, and a folding knife. It starts with a Cobb LED light, offering 3 modes: high at 400 lumens, reaching up to 134 feet with a runtime of 1.5 hours, low at 50 lumens, running for 6 hours, 2.5 hours, and a 400 lumen strobe mode for emergency situations. You can switch between the modes using a front-facing button. Inside, it houses a 2,200 mAh rechargeable lithium-ion battery that powers both the light and an external USB port. It charges via micro USB and can give most smartphones a full recharge in a pinch, especially useful when your phone is running low and you're away from an outlet. The folding knife features a 3-inch blade, good for cutting rope, opening boxes, or handling small tasks. The blade locks open securely, folds neatly into the body when not in use, and can be removed entirely, which is helpful when traveling through airport security if you want to keep the flashlight and power bank. Its casing is made of aircraft-grade anodized aluminum and is built to handle rough handling and daily use. The entire device measures about 4.5 inches by 1.5 inches by 1 inch and weighs around 0.3 pounds. Its flat, rectangular shape allows it to sit stable on surfaces and slide easily into a pocket or bag. Charging the internal battery takes about 3 to 4 hours, with an LED indicator showing when it's ready. You can buy this knife for $68. This is a solar-powered water bottle that turns air into drinkable water. It works by pulling in humid air, cooling it on special water-repellent surfaces, and collecting the condensation in a built-in reservoir. Solar panels power the whole process, so there's no need for batteries or an outlet. In the right conditions, about 86 degrees Fahrenheit with 80% humidity, it can produce up to 0.5 liters of water per hour. It also includes a simple filter to catch larger particles, helping make the water safer to drink. The bottle holds enough for one person and is compact enough to carry while on the move. The price is around $200. Fontus is especially useful for people who spend time in remote places where clean water is hard to find. Hikers, bikers, and travelers can rely on it to collect water while they're out, without having to carry extra bottles. It also offers an environmentally friendly option. Instead of buying bottled water, users can generate their own, cutting down on plastic waste. And since it runs on sunlight, there's no added impact from electricity or fuel. That said, Fontus isn't a perfect solution for every situation. It depends heavily on weather. In dry or cool areas, it might not produce enough water to meet daily needs. Fontus offers a different way to stay hydrated when you're far from taps or stores. But it's not a one-size-fits-all answer. It's part of a solution, not the whole thing. Last year, the US Coast Guard came to the rescue of a tourist who had fallen overboard from a cruise ship. The search covered a massive area, around 320 kilometers. Thankfully, a sharp-eyed crew on a cargo ship and a helicopter using a thermal imaging camera played key roles in locating the person. This story is a reminder that even on fun and relaxing trips, unexpected things can happen. That's why it's smart to keep a small signaling device with you, just in case. It could make all the difference in an emergency. The Pocket Personal Distress Signal is a small emergency device that costs around $60. It's designed to grab attention fast when things go wrong. It puts out a loud alarm, usually over 100 decibels, loud enough to be heard from a distance. It runs on either replaceable or rechargeable batteries, so it can be used more than once. Activation is easy. Just press a button or pull a pin. Some versions come with LED lights that show when the device is on, how much battery is left, or provide a visual signal along with the sound. It's small enough to fit in your pocket or clip onto your jacket or bag. It's made to work in tough environments, and most versions can handle rain or even being dropped in water. A few models also have GPS, which sends your location to emergency services when the alarm is triggered. Boaters and pilots sometimes carry it too, as a backup in case other communication tools stop working. Here's a look at modern crossbows. This pistol crossbow is designed in Austria with a focus on fast shooting and easy handling. It's made from glass fiber reinforced polymer with aluminum parts weighing about 2.6 pounds. It measures roughly 21.5 inches in length and 16.5 inches in width when cocked. Limb options include fiberglass or carbon, with draw weights ranging from 35 to 150 pounds, depending on how much power the user wants. A standout feature is its 6-shot magazine, which holds 6.5-inch aluminum or carbon bolts. Once cocked using the rear handle, the next bolt loads automatically, allowing for quick back-to-back shots. With the right setup, it can reach speeds up to 220 feet per second. The crossbow includes a Picatinny rail for mounting extras like optics, flashlights, or lasers. Both the grip and foregrip are shaped to give better control while shooting. There are a few different versions available. The tactical model comes with useful add-ons, like a red dot sight and foregrip, and can be upgraded further. The compact version is shorter and more basic, while the survival model is stripped down to focus on simplicity and reliability. Steambow also offers a variety of add-ons, such as stronger limbs, extended magazines that hold 7 bolts, speed loaders, broadhead bolts, and mounting options for slings. This means users can tweak the setup to match their needs, whether they're at the range, training, or preparing for emergency use, depending on local laws. The AR-6 Stinger II is priced around $300, though that varies with the model and extras. This shelter stands out for its exceptional design and functionality. It earned recognition at the prestigious International Red Dot Design Award and was rigorously tested in Alaska. More than just innovative, it's a true lifesaver. Designed for situations like Arctic missions, disaster response, or remote research, the shelter is compact, fast to set up, and focused on real-world use. It takes less than 5 minutes to assemble with 1 or 2 people and weighs under 22 to 33 pounds, light enough to carry in a backpack. Its structure uses a collapsible fiberglass frame that unfolds quickly. The outer surface is made from flexible panels shaped through origami principles, which help snow settle and stay in place. That snow becomes an advantage, acting as a natural layer of insulation. Inside, a mylar thermal lining reflects body heat back toward the occupant, helping maintain warmth. The temperature inside the shelter can be up to 43 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer than the outside. While exact dimensions are not published, it is designed to comfortably hold 1 or 2 people. The design is inspired by nature, taking cues from igloos, snow caves, alpine animals, and even the shape of a water droplet. The dome-like form helps the shelter withstand strong winds and stay stable in severe weather. Snow is not treated as a hazard, but as a useful part of the system. As it builds up on the shelter, it makes the structure more insulated and better anchored to the ground. The materials are chosen for repeated use in rough conditions, and the shelter packs down into a small, manageable shape that fits easily into an emergency kit. This design earned the Red Dot Best of the Best award for its clear focus on problem solving and practical innovation. It stands out by working with the environment, not against it, using natural principles to protect people when they need it most. Unfortunately, there's no word on mass production yet. Makers always come up with cool stuff. This knife is a compact tool designed for real-world use when things get rough. It measures just over 8 inches in total length, with a 4-inch double-edged spear point blade made from stainless steel. The blade has a black oxide coating that helps reduce glare and adds protection against rust. Weighing around 0.5 pounds, it feels solid in the hand without being too heavy. Its one-piece, full-tang construction means there are no parts to come loose or break. The handle includes lashing holes so it can be tied securely to a stick, turning it into a spear if needed. It comes with a molded thermoplastic rubber sheath that clicks into place with a retention clip. There's no belt loop on the sheath, but its flat shape makes it easy to tuck into a backpack or attach to gear. It is made in China and is priced at $54. The steel holds up well under force, even if it doesn't stay razor sharp for long. It's meant for tough jobs where edge retention isn't the top priority. The double-edged blade works for both piercing and slicing, and the black finish helps keep a low profile. While it's not mainly a throwing tool, Its solid build can take the hit if it's used that way occasionally. Since it's shorter than most traditional spears, it works best in close-range situations, or as a backup. When tied to a longer shaft, it becomes useful for hunting small animals or fishing. On its own, it can handle rope cutting, food prep, or light prying. It fits into most survival kits or bug-out bags without taking up much space. Each year, snake bites impact an estimated 5.8 million people around the world. In 2019, WHO experts introduced a new strategy aimed at lowering the number of deaths and disabilities caused by snake bites. Private companies have also stepped in to support this global effort. The Spika Strike Gaiter is made with tough PU-bonded canvas and designed to handle rough terrain and long days outside. It uses a 4-way adjustable closure system and a sturdy Duraflex buckle to stay secure. Reinforced lace hooks with double rivets and adjustable wires help keep it in place while you're on the move. A waterproof membrane and a DWR durable water repellent finish keep your legs dry when the weather turns. The front zipper makes it easy to put on or take off, even with gloves. At the top, a buckle closure tightens around the leg to help keep out dirt, stones, and debris. The close fit cuts down on noise when walking, which matters when staying quiet is important. The fabric also allows airflow, helping to keep you from overheating. The gaiters have been tested against strikes from common Australian snakes, offering a level of protection that's important in some areas. They're designed to work with most boots and give full coverage from the ankle to just below the knee. Sizes include small, up to 15.1 inches calf, medium, up to 16.7 inches, and large, up to 18.1 inch, all with a height of 15.3 inches. Strong stitching and reinforced stress points help them hold up over time, even in rough environments. You can get these gaiters for $150. This stove weighs just 0.07 pounds and folds down to a compact 2.99 by 1.018 inches, making it one of the smallest and lightest options out there. It's designed to work with 2 types of fuel: alcohol when it's upright, and fuel tabs or gels when flipped over. A single burn lasts anywhere from 12 to 20 minutes, and it can boil 17 fluid ounces of water in just 5 to 8 minutes. When not in use, it folds up small enough to stash in a pocket or pouch, and its sleek, minimal look actually makes it nice enough to leave out on a shelf. The price is $35. Lightweight, efficient, and dead simple to use, it's made for people who want solid gear without dragging around extra weight. Whether you're heading out on a weekend hike, putting together a compact emergency kit, or just want a no-fuss way to boil water, this stove handles the basics well. The dual fuel setup gives you options depending on what's available, and the quick boil time is great when you're trying to make coffee or heat a meal fast. What sets it apart is how well it blends function with design. It's not just a tool, it actually looks good. Even when you're not camping or traveling, it's the kind of thing you'll want to keep around, because it works, takes up almost no room, and just makes sense. At $35, it's a solid choice for anyone looking for a compact, no-nonsense stove that gets the job done. No gimmicks, no wasted space. Just a smart, reliable piece of gear built to keep up without weighing you down. This folding knife comes from Walter Collins, a well-known name in the United States knife world. He spent years studying mechanics and designing lock systems, and it shows in the details here. The standout feature is the pattern set hinge, a hollow cylinder that keeps the grip steady and the hand in a natural position. It's one of those design choices that just makes sense when you hold it. The blade locks into place using a spring-loaded plate with a bolt-action release. It's a smooth, no-nonsense system that's quick to use and doesn't wobble when the blade is open. Collins developed it through hands-on work and real-world use, not just theory. The blade is about 3.4 inches long, and the knife measures around 7.9 inches when fully open. The blade has a drop point shape, giving it a strong tip and a long edge that handles most tasks easily. It also features a flat grind for a clean and steady cut. Handle options usually include G10 or anodized aluminum. Both hold up well under frequent use and exposure to the elements. The knife includes a deep carry pocket clip and a lanyard hole, giving you flexibility in how you carry it. The pivot system might use either phosphor bronze washers or ball bearings, depending on the version. This knife sells for around $150 and is a practical choice from someone who clearly understands how knives are used and why the mechanics behind them matter. If you were building an emergency survival kit, what would be the first thing you'd pack? If your answer is food or water, think again. According to the makers of this innovative sleeping bag, exposure to the elements is a far deadlier threat than hunger or thirst. They argue that extreme temperatures can take a life long before starvation or dehydration sets in. That's why they believe a high-quality sleeping bag isn't just handy. It's one of the most essential and overlooked survival tools out there. The Tact Bivvy 2.0 weighs just 4.7 ounces and packs down to the size of a soda can, 4 inches by 2.5 inches. When opened, it stretches to 7 feet by 3 feet, giving full body coverage. Made from heat echo reflective polyethylene, it holds in up to 90% of body heat. Unlike typical emergency blankets, the material is quieter, stronger, and doesn't stick to skin or clothes. The design is simple. It's shaped like a sleeping bag, closed on 3 sides with an opening at the top to trap heat and block wind or rain. It's waterproof, windproof, and can be used more than once if cared for properly. Color options include bright orange for high visibility and army green for a more discreet look. A stuff sack is included, along with a drawstring and carabiner clip, making it easy to clip to a bag or stash in a glove compartment. This emergency sleeping bag is a smart backup for anyone preparing for the unexpected, whether during a road trip, a cold weather hike, or in an emergency kit at home. It fits easily into small spaces, but provides real warmth when temperatures drop. It also works well as an extra layer inside a sleeping bag on cold nights. At $25, it's a budget-friendly way to stay ready when conditions turn bad. Survival laces pack survival tools right into your shoelaces, turning something ordinary into a practical tool for emergencies. Made from 550-pound test paracord, they're tough enough to handle serious wear and tear. Inside, 7 nylon strands can be pulled out for all kinds of tasks. Each lace hides a ferrocerium rod and waterproof tinder for fire starting, plus a fishing line for catching food if you're in a tough spot. They come in different sizes to fit various boots. 54 inches works for hiking, and work boots with 6 pairs of eyelets, while the 96-inch version is great for military-style boots with up to 11 pairs of eyelets. Black and olive drab are the go-to colors, blending well with both tactical and everyday gear. If needed, the paracord can be unraveled and used for shelter building, trap making, first aid, or fixing broken gear on the fly. Starting a fire is simple. Just remove the metal aglet at the end of the lace to get to the ferrocerium rod and tinder. Scrape the rod with a steel edge to create sparks, and the tinder will catch fire quickly. The fishing line inside can be pulled out and used with a hook to catch fish when food is scarce. The strong paracord strands are useful for tying branches together, setting up snares, making an emergency harness, or reinforcing gear. These laces are designed for anyone who spends time outdoors, whether for work, adventure, or just to be prepared. Every year, many nature lovers go hiking and occasionally lose their way. Sadly, not all of these situations have positive outcomes. In the US alone, over 600,000 children are reported missing, and 8 to 10 million pets disappear. Only small percentages are found. RADNA exists to change that. It is a wearable tool packed with essential features. A last resort satellite beacon that connects to LEOSAR/GEOSAR satellites. A GPS tracker that links to a smartphone for real-time location updates. A 3000 mAh battery, a solar panel, a USB charging port, and an activity tracker. To make it even more useful, you can attach extra RADNA gear like a fire starter kit, LED flashlight, EMT strobe, emergency whistle, multi-tool, folding blade, and paracord. The device also works with waterproof, interchangeable RADNA gearboxes built for activities like skiing, scuba diving, mountain biking, trekking, first aid, hunting, and fishing. The satellite beacon works by sending a distress signal to low Earth orbit satellites, which relay the message to a local user terminal. That terminal then forwards the location to a mission control center, which alerts the nearest search and rescue team. This system speeds up response time and improves coordination in emergencies. On the other hand, RADNA Kids was created with children in mind. Made from sturdy plastics and featuring hidden GPS technology, it pairs with a smartphone so parents can locate their child in minutes. If the device is removed, parents receive an alert. Kids can also personalize their device by attaching small toy boxes to the wrist unit. RADNA Pets attaches to a pet's collar. Once connected to a smartphone, owners can find their pet's location quickly. The World Animal Protection Group once estimated that there are about 375 million stray dogs around the world. That number puts things into perspective. Encounters with stray or aggressive animals aren't rare. Whether you're out hiking, picking mushrooms, hunting, or just living in a rural or suburban area, it's something many people have to think about. There's a spray made in Russia that was created for exactly that. It comes in a 650 milliliter can and gives you around 40 short sprays. Each one reaches up to 16 feet, giving you some breathing room if an animal gets too close. It's not just for dogs either. It's been used against wolves, foxes, and even bears. What makes it especially practical is how it holds up in different conditions. It works in temperatures ranging from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. So whether it's the middle of summer or the dead of winter, it still does the job. The formula is non-lethal. It irritates the animal enough to make it back off, but doesn't do any lasting damage. The can has a safety cap to help prevent accidental sprays, and it's made from corrosion-resistant metal, so it doesn't rust or break down over time. It weighs about 2 pounds, which makes it easy to carry with you if you're out and about. Another useful detail: it's designed to resist blowback in windy conditions, so you're less likely to get caught in your own spray. The nozzle gives off a focused stream that helps it reach its full range. It costs about $40, and while it's not meant to replace expert help in serious situations, it gives people a quick, reliable option to protect themselves if they find themselves face to face with an aggressive animal. In 2021, there were approximately 415 million overnight camping trips around the world, so the makers of this poncho clearly tapped into the right market. It's lightweight at just 1.4 pounds and packs down small, about 10.6 inches by 4.7 inches by 4.7 inches, which makes it easy to carry. When set up as a shelter, it measures approximately 8.5 feet long, 2.8 feet wide, and 4 feet high. It's available in Coyote Brown or Ranger Green and comes with 6 tent pegs, 3 guy lines, and a compression stuff sack. The front closure uses strong zippers, and the hood adjusts with bungee cords. Each sleeve includes a patch panel for emblems or patches and doubles as a vent when used in shelter mode. It's sized for anyone taller than 5.57 feet, offering full coverage even with a backpack. The design is roomy enough to move freely without feeling restricted. It works well as a waterproof poncho and also converts into a simple shelter, making it a practical piece of gear to carry. Used on its own, it keeps the user dry in wet weather. When paired with a second unit, it can be zipped together to form a half teepee-style tent. While no poles are included, it comes with the gear needed for a basic setup using available materials. The current price is $65. This saw makes trimming high branches easier and safer. With a 12-inch high-carbon steel blade, it's sharp, tough, and designed to last. Its tri-edge impulse-hardened teeth cut efficiently, and the pull-cutting action helps reduce strain while working. A rust-resistant coating protects the blade from moisture and wear, so it stays in good shape even with frequent use. Weighing around 1.5 to 2 pounds, it's easy to handle, but still strong enough to cut through thick branches. The patent-pending handle is shaped for a comfortable grip and better control. If you need extra reach, the saw works with most standard threaded extension poles, allowing you to cut branches up to 12 feet high while keeping your feet on the ground. The saw doesn't come with an extension pole, but it's easy to find a compatible one. This tool is great for anyone who wants to keep their trees in check without the hassle of climbing ladders. It cuts cleanly, which helps keep trees healthy, and it's useful for more than just yard work. Hunters and land managers will also find it handy for clearing branches and paths. The sturdy steel blade and protective coating mean it holds up well over time, even with regular use. Instead of hiring a professional, this saw gives you control over your own tree maintenance at a fraction of the cost. It costs around $49. This shovel kit brings together 30 functions and 21 tools in one solid piece of gear. It comes in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and ultra, ranging from 23 to 43 inches in total length, depending on the version and included tools. The 8x6-inch shovel blade is made from Japanese steel, the same kind often found in high-end knives. It holds an edge well and stands up to heavy use. The handle pieces are made from aviation-grade aluminum alloy, a material often used in small aircraft. Baishi is designed to adjust quickly. A built-in up and down block mechanism lets you shift the shovel's position in seconds. It also features a waterproof flashlight powered by a LED made in the United States. The flashlight shines at 320 lumens and has a lifespan of more than 100,000 hours. It includes an SOS mode and a power bank that lets you charge your phone or other small devices when you're off the grid. The toolset goes far beyond a shovel and flashlight. It includes a knife that is 2 millimeters thick and 8 centimeters long, a hammer, an axe, a hoe, a saw, wire cutter, glass breaker, 10 centimeter ruler, whistle, flint, magnetic holder, opener, wheel wrench, and both crosshead and flathead screwdrivers. The BAHA shovel kit launches on Kickstarter at a price of $159. This personal water purifier cleans and purifies water instantly as it flows through. It uses a 3-stage process and can handle up to 16 ounces of water per minute. That's more than 7 gallons every hour. The purifier has 2 insert cartridges, both cleanable and replaceable, with each one capable of processing up to 300 gallons. Water first passes through an ultrafiltration membrane, followed by a Virobac and carbon cartridge. This setup removes 99.99% of bacteria, 99.97% of viruses, and clears out harmful cysts like Giardia and Cryptosporidium. It also reduces radioactive contaminants. Pure 2Go connects to hydration backpacks and comes with a 27-ounce collapsible water bottle, a 2-gallon gravity feed bag, and a pump that can also be used to inflate items like air mattresses or balls. The price is around $125. Most filters only trap bacteria and cysts, but Pure 2 Go goes further by killing bacteria and viruses on contact. No waiting and no added chemicals. It can be used by one person or several people with no setup time and is designed to last through regular use thanks to its replaceable parts. Created by Water One, a company with almost 50 years of experience in water purification for scientific, industrial, and military use. Its key ingredient, ViroBac, has been tested independently for over 28 years. Water One was the first company to receive US EPA registration for a drinking straw-style purifier and has supplied products to all branches of the US military. The Traveler's Kit and Pure 2 Go Kit both work with nearly any non-salt water source, whether it's a hotel sink, a river, or even a muddy puddle. Everything you need and nothing you don't is the slogan used to market the Omniblade. It packs 5 tools into one solid piece of steel. It measures 23 inches long, 6.5 inches wide, and 1/8 of an inch thick, weighing in at 1.8 pounds. Heavy enough to do serious work, but still manageable in hand. The standard version uses 420J2 steel, which holds up well against rust and wear. There's also a premium option made from 420HC steel, offering a sharper edge that lasts longer, similar to what you'd find in high-end kitchen knives. It functions as a machete, hatchet, hammer, saw, and knife. The machete edge clears brush and chops through thick vegetation. The hatchet blade can handle firewood or help build a shelter. A hammerhead lets you drive stakes or nails without needing to bring a separate tool. The 7-inch saw tackles branches and smaller logs when you need more precision. And for finer tasks, the utility knife at the base is useful for carving or preparing food. Both ends of the tool have handles wrapped in paracord, which not only gives a secure grip, but can be unwrapped in a pinch if you need extra cord. The paracord is replaceable and available in different colors. Each Omniblade comes with a sheath and backstrap, so it can be carried safely and accessed quickly. Selling for $120, the Omniblade got its start on Kickstarter back in April 2019. It passed its $10,000 goal, raising over $16,000 from 241 backers. This fish trap is marketed as magical. It is designed for catching bait fish and crustaceans in both fresh and salt water. A typical medium-sized model opens to about 39 inches by 39 inches and stands 13.8 inches tall. When folded, it packs down to a 19.7-inch circle and is about 2 inches thick, weighing roughly 2.6 pounds. It comes with 8 cone-shaped entry holes, a steel wireframe, and nylon mesh with 0.2-inch openings. Depending on the version, the trap may be cube or umbrella-shaped and usually comes in green, black, or camouflage. It closes with either a zipper or drawstring and includes a bait pouch, float rope, and clip hooks. Prices generally range between $25 to $40. The spring-loaded pop-up system activates automatically when the latch is released. No setup is required. Once deployed, the trap expands on its own. When finished, it folds flat for easy storage. Most models weigh between 1.8 to 5.5 pounds. The trap includes multiple cone-style openings, usually between 4 and 12, that allow fish or crustaceans to enter but make it difficult for them to exit. This layout works well for shrimp, minnows, crabs, squid, and other small aquatic species. The mesh is commonly made from nylon or polyethylene and supported by a steel wire, fiberglass, or carbon-coated frame. It is designed to resist wear and corrosion through repeated use. This type of trap is often used in lakes, rivers, estuaries, and along coastal areas. Many people drop it near piers or docks, where aquatic life tends to gather. It's frequently used to catch bait while focusing on line fishing.